Geniuses, good afternoon to you all at home, and I hope you're doing great. Welcome again to the episode 9 of the season 1 of the Genius Club Game Show, and it's been an awesome journey so far. I'm so excited to be here this afternoon. I'm sure you are also excited, and most of you have been waiting since 2:45. I can see you on the network right here in the studio. Kudos to you, those of you who have survived from episode 1 to episode 9. Fantastic, we are here today, and this is just the second to the last episode of the season 1 of the Genius Club Game Show. And people are already asking us, I got a call this afternoon, so person already asking us, is there going to be a season 2? Definitely yes, there's going to be a season 2, and you should stay subscribed. That's why I've been telling you to subscribe on our YouTube channel so that you will not miss any important information. Definitely yes, there will be season 2, and it's going to be coming up soon, but you should stay subscribed to our channels on WhatsApp and on YouTube so that you will be among the first to get to know when season 2 will start. It's been an epic journey so far in this season 1, as we've seen the battle of wit, the battle of intelligence among the students across many schools. At the end of episode 8, we had over 400 schools participating in this season 1, and we have over 5,000 students. Kudos to all of you. I can give you a big congratulations because we've seen a lot of you showing, intelligence, creativity, and dynamism in this game show. And today is not going to be an exception, because today is going to be the final day that you can qualify to be among those that will be in the grand finale, which is episode 10, happening April 13th, 2025 in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you want to be part of those that will be in the grand finale and be competing for the grand prize, you have just today as the last opportunity to qualify to be among the winners. People have also messaged us and asked, how do I qualify? How do I know if I qualify? What is the selection criteria? Yes, we have selected our finalists based on the selection criteria, and the selection criteria is very simple. Or if you have been among the top 3 winners in any of the episodes since episode 1, then you are automatically qualified to be a participant in the grand finale, episode 10, happening 13th of April 2025. So check the website for your names. The names of those who have qualified have been published on the website, so you can go to the website right now. If you have not seen that, just scroll down a little bit, you will see the tag Meet the Finalists, and we've published the names of all those who have emerged among the top 3 winners since episode 1 till episode 8. Excuse me. So today being episode 9, we still have another opportunity for some top 3 winners in those different classes to also emerge as those that will join the established list. So that list is not closed yet. We are still going to select some people from this episode today to join them for the grand finale. So if you are ready, I am ready, and we are going to start very, very soon after this short break. So sit down, relax, make sure you're ready with your calculators, with your biro and pen to do your quick wits and display your intelligence tonight. All right, so I'm going to go on a short break right now, and when I come back, we will start the 10 seconds countdown timer and the game will begin. All right, so see you in a very short seconds from now. Don't go anywhere. Hello geniuses, and welcome back to the studio. And this is still the Genius Club Game Show, and my name of course is Opeyemi Emmanuel, your quiz daddy, and I'm still your host for tonight. And this is episode 9 of the season 1 of the Genius Club Game Show. And as a matter of fact, this is the second to the last episode of this game show. After today, what we have is a physical grand finale happening at 13th or happening at number 11 Adekoya Estate off College Road, Ogba in Lagos, Nigeria. That is where the grand finale is happening. We've published that address on the website, and we've also published the date for the grand finale, which is 13th of April 2025. So check the website for your names and see if you are among those who are qualified. And of course, to qualify, you only need to be among the top 3 winners in any of the episodes so far, and you are automatically qualified. Of course, we're going to also be, giving room for the most consistent participants so far, the most improved participants to also join. Those selections will be done after episode 9 to give opportunity for them, even though they have not been part of the top 3. We're going to be, looking at the list and see the most consistent, the most improved, among the students so far, those that have really shown commitment to this game show. We are going to give them an opportunity to participate also. So don't feel like, oh, I've not been among the top 3, that is all. Don't worry, you never know, you can just be one of those that we will pick to join the top 3 winners among all the episodes. So tonight we are ready to start, and before I start, I'm just going to say that a big shout out to our sponsor, Tribac International School, that has given us the opportunity to do this in their venue and in their school. We say a big thank you to you, and of course JSM Foundation, that has also been a very good support of this show. All right, so thank you for giving us the opportunity. And of course, if you want to send your child or your reward to one of the best schools in Lagos, Tribac is where you should send them to. So make sure you check out Tribac schools, check their website. They are very different because they are focused on leadership, business, technology, and of course academic excellence. So if you want your child to have the best of education with some level of uniqueness in terms of technology and business leadership skills, then Tribac is where you should check out. All right, without so much stories anymore, let's get started right now with the 10 seconds countdown timer. Studio, can you initiate the 10 seconds countdown timer as we count together? Students, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. And the question number 1 is up on your screen, and I read, of course, tonight from JSS1, and I can see is an agricultural science subject, and of course it should be very simple. And the question says in JSS1, which of the following is an example of a vertebrate pest? And you have just 9 seconds to go. Students in JSS1, you have A, B, C, or D. Pick the right answer as fast as you can tonight, and you might just be heading to the grand finale if you end up among the top 3 finalists tonight on this episode. All right, the time is up across all the classes. Studio, can you give me the correct answer for question number 1? And the correct answer, of course, very simple, is a B. Rats is the example of a vertebrate pest among the following animals on the screen. Question number 2 is up on your screen right now. Can we look at question number 2? And I read from JSS2 class. And it says in agricultural science, the proportion of sand, silt, and clay in soil is called dash. And of course, you have about 17 seconds to go in JSS2. Beautiful, beautiful question tonight, and we're starting very easy. These are the easy questions. It's going to become a little more difficult at a later stage of this game. So make sure you are getting these early questions correctly. All right, the time is almost up, and of course, the time is up. Studio, give me the correct answer for question number 2. And the question number 2, the answer is a C. Soil texture is the correct answer for question number 2. How many of you got that correctly? I hope you did. All right, question number 3 is up on your screen, and I read from JSS3 class for question number 3, and it says the Agricultural Development Program ADP was established to do what? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which of this question is the correct answer. Which of the option is the correct answer among the options that you can see on your screen? And you have just barely 5 seconds to go. Fantastic tonight, guys. You have to read as fast as you can, because the faster you answer, the more your points. And that is, of course, if you answer correctly. Studio, can you give me the correct answer for question number 3? And let's see how many of our kids at home got it correctly. The answer is a D. Beautiful, beautiful. Promote agricultural extension services. That is the job of the ADP, the Agricultural Development Program. And I have in my smartest class here, JSS 3, 83% of them got it correctly. Kudos to you in JSS 3. All right, can we go to question number 4? Question number 4, and I read from SS1 art class. And it says in question number 4, SS1 art class, that which of the following agencies is responsible for internal security and intelligence gathering in Nigeria? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which of these agencies is primarily responsible for internal security and intelligence gathering in Nigeria? Of course, sorry guys in SS1, if by now you have not picked your answer, the time is up. So what can you do? Studio, can you review the correct answer for the question number 4? And it is a C. Of course, the State Security Service, called the SSS. They are in charge of internal security and intelligence gathering. How many of you got that right? About 33%. I'm sure most of them went for EFCC or NIS, but that is wrong. Now you know in SS1 class. 33% of you got that correctly, but you need to do better. All right, can we go to question number 5 tonight, and let's see who is going to emerge among those that will qualify for the grand finale tonight. Question number 5, I read from SS1 commercial class, and it says the Nigeria Immigration Service, NIS, is responsible for which of the following? Is it A, B, C, or D? SS1 students in commercial class, are you thinking very fast? This allows you to think critically. You have 3 seconds to go. Don't forget that these questions are based on your school curriculum, and the goal still remains that you are well equipped and prepared for your exams in a very fun and exciting way. That is the goal of the Genius Club Game Show, and that is what we're doing. These questions are actual past questions from your previous years of examination, and that's why if you get it right on the Genius Club Game Show, your exam is going to be a walkover. Very simple. All right, studio, can you review the correct answer for question number 5? And the correct answer for SS1 student in question number 5 is coming up right now. Question number 5, correct answer is a C. It's a C. And everybody got this correctly. Everybody in SS1. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, studio, can you review the leaderboard at this juncture? Let us see the students that are participating tonight and see how many of them are leading tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. In JSS1, we have Dave Divine, who is leading with 365 points, and we have Omotara Noah with 360 points, and Abdurrahim Ajibade leading with 344 points, and we have a lot of others like Akinola Samuel. We have Kajida, Yusra, Sulaiman, and a host of others. In JSS2, let's see who is leading in JSS2. Of course, my previous and always leading student, David Mary, beautiful with 422 points. And we have Aishat Ibrahim, and we have Kenneth David in the top 3 at question number 5. Don't forget that this game is not over until it's over. Anybody can overtake anybody. So don't believe that you have won at question number 5. So you have to retain that position for the next 25 questions to emerge as one of the winners. All right? Can we go to question number 6 right now, studio, as we move on in this game show tonight? Question number 6 is coming up on your screen, and I read from SS1 Science. SS1 Science, and says the mathematical expression for Charles's law is what? That is chemistry. SS1 Science. The mathematical expression for Charles' law is what? Is it A, B, C, or D? You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up for SS1 Science students. Beautiful. How many of you get this? How many of you can imagine what the answer is? Is it B or C? I think it's somewhere between D or B or C. I don't know. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question number 6? And let's see how many of our students got it right. But I want to believe it's a D or something like that. Studio, review answer for question number 6. Of course, like I told you, 29% of my intelligent, brilliant students in SS1 science class got this correctly. 29%. And the correct answer, of course, is a D. Is a D. All right. We move on to question number 7 tonight. Question number 7, and it's up on your screen, and I read from SS2 Art class. Question number 7 says, in government subject, it says, who was the first executive president of Nigeria under the 1979 Constitution? The first executive president of Nigeria under the 1979 Constitution. You have 14 seconds to go. Beautiful, beautiful work tonight. I can see a lot of answers popping in. A lot of you are just clicking as fast as you can. Make sure you read before you click the wrong answer and you miss the point. All right, the time is up in the studio right here. I can see a lot of you have answered already. But let's see how many of you got the answer correctly. Studio, can you review the answer for question number 7? And the answer, so sadly, nobody got this in SS2 Art. 0% got it correctly. And the answer is Shehu Shagari is the first executive president of Nigeria under the 1979 Constitution. All right, beautiful. Let's go to question number 8. Now you know. If you don't know before, now you know. So if you see this question again in your exam, you should not miss it anymore. Question number 8, and I read from SS2 Commercial. Question number 8 says in SS2 Commercial, which form of transportation is commonly used for bulk goods over long distances on land? Which form of transportation is commonly used for bulk goods over long distances on land? Is it water? Is it rail? Is it air? Is it road? Which of these is commonly used? This should be the cheapest question for an SS2, for one of the SS2 students that I can have on this show, because this is a very cheap question. I don't expect anybody to miss this answer to this question, but let's see if truly they will get it correctly. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question number 8? And let's see how many of my brilliant students got it right, of course. Wow. Right, the answer is rail, and unfortunately, people picked something else. They didn't get it correctly. So sad. All right, now you know that it's rail that is the most commonly used transportation for very large, bulky goods over long distances on land. All right, question number 9. Question number 9. And let's see how many students will get question number 9 correctly. And I read from SS3 Art class. SS3 Art class says, question number 9, and it says in government, Art class SS3, the electoral process is important in a democracy because it dash. Is it A, B, C, or D? You have just barely 5 seconds to go. And you have about 3 seconds, of course 2 seconds, 1, and the time is up. Beautiful work there, guys. You are doing amazing work. Let's see how many of you got it correctly. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question number 9? And let's see how many of my brilliant students got it correctly. The answer to this question is a B. And 100% of my students in SS3 Art class got it right. Beautiful, beautiful job there. Well done to you guys. You're doing very well. All right, question number 10. And of course, we will see who is leading after this question number 10 and see where we are on the leaderboard. Can we read from SS2 Commercial class, SS3 Commercial class rather, I beg your pardon. SS3 Commercial class, and it says the process of encouraging customers to buy a product through persuasive messages is called what? Is it insurance, advertising, retailing, or warehousing? You should know this answer. If you don't know, you should know after knowing the answer right here, because if you know, you know. If you don't know, you're going to miss it. And if you miss it, you've learned. Failure is not the end of the road. You're just going to learn the correct answer. And of course, when you see this question again, you will no longer have to miss the question in your real exam. That is the goal of the game show. All right, studio, can you review the correct answer for question number 10. The process of encouraging customers to buy a product through persuasive messages is called advertising. 100% of my brilliant SS3 commercial students got this correctly. Kudos to you guys, you're doing very well. All right, can we review the leaderboard right now at this question number 10, and let's see where we are on the leaderboard and which of my students are actually topping the board. Beautiful. We have an overtaking going on in JSS1 class. I see Omotara Noah has overtaken Dave Divine. Wow, I see that coming. And we have Adewumi Adegoke in third place, overtaking the previous person in the third place. You can see I told you don't give up until the game is over. You should never give up. All right, fantastic work. Kudos to you guys. Let's go to question number 11 right now. Question number 11. Question number 11. And question number 11 is up, and I read from JSS1 class. JSS1 class says, which of the following is a key skill of adaptability? Which of the following is a key skill of adaptability? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which of the following skill that you can see on your screen is a key core skill of adaptability? All right, I can see the answers coming in. People are reading very fast and they're getting it correctly or not, I don't know, but we will see in a short second how many of you got this right. The answer is coming up right now on the screen. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question 11? And let's see how many of my students got it correctly. Of course, the answer is an A. A, open-mindedness. That is the core skill of adaptability. Open-mindedness. How many of you got this correctly? We will see shortly. All right, can we go to question number 12? Question number 12, and I have some overtaking going on. I can see some people are moving up the ladder. Immediately they answered that question correctly. They just overtaken the previous people on the top 3 ladder. And I read from JSS2 class in business studies. Business study JSS2 says, what is the main purpose of a petty cash book? What is the main purpose of a petty cash book? Is it A, B, C, or D? You have to read as fast as you can. And of course, you know that your exam is coming up just barely a week from now, on the 24th, I guess, across all the schools. And so you should be reading and revising your notes by now. So you should see this question in your notes in business studies for JSS2 students. All right, but if you missed this question, of course, you will see the answer now. Studio, can you review the answer for question number 12, and let's see the correct answer. Of course, the correct answer is A, to manage minor cash expenses. 65% of my brilliant JSS1 students got this correctly. Beautiful, beautiful work right there. Question 13 is coming up on your screen right now, and I read from JSS3 student class. All right, it says the document issued when goods are received into the store is called what? The document that is issued when goods are received into the store is called what? You have barely 10 seconds to go. Don't forget that we are competing tonight for the last chance and the last opportunity to qualify for the grand finale. So how many of you are ready to qualify tonight? Make sure you retain your position. All right, let's review the correct answer for question 13. And the correct answer is still an A, and 32% got this correctly. I believe there is a reshuffling going on right now on the table. Can we review the leaderboard once more at this junction? Let us see the reshuffling. I believe some overtaking is going on. Can we review the leaderboard right now? The leaderboard is coming up, and I have victory, Ekwoshi leading in SS1, I believe, or JSS3, and Abdurrahman Sulaiman and Rere Ololuwa Oresoya. Can we see SS1? I want to see SS1 class. SS1 class, beautiful Modesty Olubado leading with 799 points right there, and Oladeji Araoluwa and Blessed Okoyemi leading right there. Can we see SS1 commercial class? SS1 commercial class, and it says Dave Adeshino leading right there. Beautiful work. Dave Adeshino, followed by Temino Luwa, beautiful work, and Peggy Divine. Of course, we have a lot of other persons playing right there. Mustafa Yonda. Let's see SS2, SS1 Science class. Let's see how many of them are leading right there. We have Ugochukwu Undubusi and Michael Adams and Moyo Sore or Deshola. Beautiful work right there. Rowana, I see you. I see Joshua Omamagbe and Daniel Johnson. Kudos to all of you that have been playing since episode 1 up until now. I'm really rooting for you guys to qualify for the finals. All right, studio, can we move quickly to question 14? Let's proceed to question 14. Question 14 is up on your screen, and I read from JSS3 class. JSS3 students, are you ready? What is the main function of antivirus software? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or a D? The main function of antivirus software. You have barely 1 second to go, and the time is up, of course. The time is up right now in the studio. And studio, can you review the correct answer for question 14? Wow, 96%. These guys are not joking tonight. J1, J2, J3 students, they are not playing with this game show, and I want to say big congratulations to you guys for doing that. All right, so we have 96% of students getting this correctly. And the answer for JSS3 is a C. It's a C right there. All right, can we go to question 15? Question 15 is coming up on your screen right now. And I read from SS1 Art class. SS1 Art says in literature in English, a poem that tells a story is called a dash. A poem that tells a story is called a dash. Is it ballad? Is it sonnet? Is it a lyric poem or a free verse? Don't forget that this is the last question for the round 1 of this game show. The last question for the round 1 of this game show. After this round, we're going to proceed to round 2, where you have the maths and English question, and after that, some people will be dropped, and then we'll proceed to the final round with just 5 questions of general knowledge. Those questions are always the cheapest because it's the final round, and we want everyone from J1 to SS3 to be able to participate easily. So the questions are the cheapest. So all you need to do is to ensure that you qualify to get to the final round of tonight's episode, and you have a better chance of qualifying for the grand finale. All right, studio, can you review the correct answer for question 15? And let's see who is winning right here. And we have Ballad. I'm so sad no one got this correctly. Wow. What is it going on? What is going on? 0% chose Ballad. 0% got this correctly. Wow. The correct answer for this is A, and is a ballad. A poem that tells a story is called a ballad. All right, at this juncture, can we go to the next round? But don't start yet. We just take all the students to the next round. So studio, can you click on go to next round? Let's take our student to the next round, and we'll wait on the beginning soon screen while we go on a short commercial break. And when we are back, we will start the second round. And make sure that you subscribe on our YouTube channel. Use this break to click on the subscribe button at the top left corner of your screen, and go to our YouTube channel if you have not subscribed before today or tonight, and click on that subscribe button, because we have important information about the grand finale, about season 2, about every other beautiful announcement we have. So make sure you don't disconnect from us. Go and subscribe right now, and in 60 seconds or in 1 minute or less, we will be back to continue the second round of the episode 9 of the Genius Club Game Show. Don't go nowhere.
My name is Kemi, a lawyer, and now a certified front-end engineer. If you ask me how the journey has been, it has been has been a lot. But with IT Skills Center, it has actually been a lot made easy. Like it has been easy. In fact, I didn't even know when I just eased into this. I mean, look at me coming from an entirely different sphere of life, scared and thinking, how would I transition from law into tech? This is like a lot. I mean, coming from someone with zero tech background, like this is amazing, literally. It felt like, how am I supposed to jump from, I mean, being a lawyer to the tech world? Like it is a lot. But at IT Skills, they literally like walked me through the process seamlessly. Like they made the whole thing so easy, and I 100% would recommend. And in case you like, I mean, you want to switch, just transition into tech, IT Skills is literally just the best place for you, no doubt.
If you're looking to break into the tech industry or you're looking for additional skills to add to your skill stack, I'll recommend that you check out the IT Skills Center.
Best things that I noticed about Genius Club is its competitive edge.
It was very interesting and educating, some things I didn't know before. I got to know them.
Well organized and engaging. The platform was
so educative for them too, and it's a great job. It's a great job that they are doing. Really, the organizers. It's kudos to them. God will bless them.
Kudos to all the schools that are repping their school tonight.
I have to say it was very interesting and educating, some things I didn't know before. I got to know them.
Really helped me personally with is speed and accuracy, especially when solving math problems, because I've got
them. I practice my time management.
Educative, entertaining to be in this game show. I want you all out there to join us in this game show, because as I'm moving into episode 4 of this game show on Sunday, I want to see all of you out there in this game show. Let's do it together. Let's come out great, because the game show has really helped me in my own school subject. There's also everything out there in their school subject, because it just goes according to our school curriculum. It tells us in our subject, because it goes according to scheme of work, what they have taught us in each week. Just need to read through it, revise, and then come to show that yes, all I've done this week I really understood, I really got them well, and then helps us to also do well during our exams, both internal and external exams. It's been a great one and long. I want you all out there to come and try this game show. Believe in yourself. Especially those that have low self-esteem, I want you to believe in yourself. Join this game show so it will help you in your school subjects where you have weakness. It can also help you, can build you up that yes, where I have weakness, this is my weakness, and you already know it. So you just need to join this game show. You just need to follow up, reading your books, have people around to help you by reading your books. People that you say have been at your class, go near them, try to read book with them, and then you come on Sunday, join this game show, so it can also help you. So it can also boost your memory of what you're done in the week, so you like you to remember. Telling you that actually have some brain issues that you feel like you read and you forget. You need to join this game show because it's really been great. I want to also out there, I'm inviting all of you out there to join this game show as we are going to the episode 4 on Sunday, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the episode 4. Thank you. My name is
Hello geniuses at home, congratulations for staying back and being here tonight to continue on the round 2 of the episode 9 of the season 1 of the Genius Club Game Show. And I'm saying a big congratulations because I'm sure you've been here since episode 1. Some of you joined us episode 3, some episode 5, some even joining us today for the first time. Doesn't matter when you join the game show, but the goal still remains the same. The goal of the Genius Club Game Show is to help students in secondary school across Nigeria to prepare for their school exams in a very fun and exciting way by playing games, of course, in this mode that you're doing tonight. And we'll be competing for 9 episodes for the grand finale, and the selection is very simple. The top 3 winners across all the episodes are going to be competing physically in the last episode that is taking place on the 13th of April 2025 in Lagos, Nigeria. So the names of those that have qualified from the previous episode before episode 9 have been published already on the website. So you can go to the website geniusclub.ng and check if your name is on that list. And if for any reason you think you should qualify, maybe because you were one of the top 3 in any of the episodes, but your name is not on the list, reach out to us. We will check our results. As a matter of fact, we left a link to view the results from all the previous episodes so far. So it's very transparent. Click on the view the all results link on the website. It will take you straight to the Google Drive where we've warehoused all the results for all the previous episodes except for episode 4 and 5, or episode 5 and 6, which are the team play and the survivor play. Alright, so if you don't find your name in any of these results and you think you should be there, reach out to us. We will check the result and see if you truly should be there. But tonight is another opportunity for the top 3 winners tonight to participate in the grand finale. So all you need to do to win and be part of tonight's winners is to retain your position among the top 3. So this is round 2. After round 2, there is one more round called the final round. All you need to do is ensure that you qualify to get into the final round. So now we continue in the game, and studio, they are ready with me. Are you ready at home? Because right now I am ready to start. Studio, can you kick off the 10 seconds countdown timer and let the game begin? Beautiful, beautiful right now tonight. The game is counting down from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the game begins. All right, it says in JSS2, question number 1 in JSS2, and it's a math question. It says solve for y. Solve for y equals 5x plus 3 and x equals 4. Studio, can you check what is going on with SS1? Y equals 5x plus 3 and x equals 4. Alright, the time is up in the studio for JSS2 students, and this is a very cheap math question for question number 1. All you need to do is to substitute the value of x in the equation y, and of course you will get the value of y. Okay, so if you have done that correctly, studio, can you review the answer for question number 1? The answer is 23, and 53% of my brilliant geniuses at home got this correctly. Kudos to all the JSS1 or JSS2 students at this junction. All right, 23. C is the answer for question number 1. Can we go to question number 2 right now in the studio, and I read from JSS1 class. JSS1 class, question number 2, it says a seesaw is an example of which type of simple machine? A seesaw is an example of which type of a simple machine? Is it pulley? Is it inclined plane? Is it lever or a wedge? You have in JSS1 barely 6 seconds to go. Like I always say, if you are getting the questions correctly, make sure you celebrate your small wins. Anytime you get a question correctly, just shake someone around you, give them a hug, tell them, I am the guy. I'm getting this, I'm acing my exams. If I can win on the Genius Club Game Show, there is a very high chances that I'm going to win in my school exams. So make sure you celebrate yourself. Don't just be playing with a frowning face and be depressed. No, don't do that to yourself. Make sure you enjoy and have fun as you play this game. If you get a question correctly, rise up and run around and scream and shout and celebrate yourself. All right, studio, can you review the answer for question number 2? And the answer for JSS1 question 2 is lever. Lever. Question number 2, 31% of my J1 students got it right. It's a C, lever. All right, we proceed right now to question number 3. Question number 3 in the studio, and I read from JSS3's class. JSS3 says in maths, which of the following instruments is used to measure angles of elevation and depression? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which of the following instruments is used to measure angles of elevation and depression? I believe almost all my kids in JSS3 we get this correctly. They are very smart in JSS3 in this game show. I've checked the results over and over. JSS3 students, they are brilliant students. All right, studio, review the correct answer for question 3. And we have clinometer. Clinometer, A, option A, clinometer is what is used to measure the angle of elevation and depression. Beautiful work. Question number 4. Question 4 is coming up, and I read from SS1 class. SS1 class says in question 4, a plane is flying at an altitude of 5,000 meters. The angle of depression to a point on the ground is 45 degrees. Find the horizontal distance of the point from the plane. You have 10 seconds to go. Is it A, B, C, or D? Now you have just 3 seconds to go in SS1. So sorry guys in SS1, so sorry. The time is up. I'm not sure how many of you were able to draw and do your magic on this math question. Most of you will get it right by guessing, but if you guess wrong, we will know. Wow, the answer is a C, 5,000 meters. Of course, like I told you, there is no enough time right there for you to work it out, but most of you guessed wrongly because only 5% of the SS1 students got this correctly. Beautiful question there in SS1. Can we go to question 5? Question 5, and I read from SS2 class. SS2 class, question 5, and it says, in a circle, if two chords are equal in length, then their perpendicular distances from the center are what? You should be able to get this, SS2 student. This is a very cheap, easy question. I don't think you need to do any calculation right there. Just think about it. It's a logical question. Logical, critical thinking is required here. You have just 3 seconds to go, studio. Can you review the correct answer for question number 5? Question number 5 is D. The perpendicular distance from the center is equal in length. Wow, 61% got it right. I don't know whether by guessing or by thinking critically for this question. But let's see the leaderboard in the studio. Leaderboard is coming up right now, and we'll see which of my brilliant students are leading right now at the end of round 2, question 5. In JSS1, we have Dave Divine back at the top, and we have some new names. Wow, I have Ukasha Disu and Arabelle Bakure topping the table at question 5. Beautiful work there, beautiful work there. JSS2, can we see the leaderboard in JSS2? And we have Abiblahi. She's back on top again. She's one of my previous winners. And I have Emmanuel Ogbona. Beautiful Emmanuel Ogbona right there from Tribal Schools. And we have Omobolanle Gabriel leading also in 2nd place. Beautiful. This is a tight competition tonight. Can we see JSS3 class? JSS3 is coming up right now. Okay, it's gone, and you can see SS1 there. Rohi Ismail, beautiful work there. All right, beautiful work. I can see Bolu Atifel Gudiran in SS3, and I have Busola Gabriel in SS2. This is a very tight competition tonight. Let's see how many of these guys will retain their position till the end of this game show. Studio, can we proceed to the next question? Question number 6. Question number 6, and I read from SS2 class. SS2 class says, in English language, convert this sentence to passive voice. She wrote a beautiful poem. What is that sentence in passive voice? Is it A, B, C, or D? You have just barely 8 seconds to go. Of course, if you are reading very fast, you should answer very fast. So sorry again, the time is up, and I don't know how many of you were able to quickly answer this. If you know and remember your passive voice subject topic in your English language, you should know this answer to this question. All right, studio, can you review the answer to question 6? And the answer to question 6 is a D. It's a D. A beautiful poem was written by her. That is that sentence in the passive voice. Beautiful. 87% got it right. Kudos to SS2 student. Can we go to the next question? Question number 7. Question number 7 is coming up on your screen. I read from SS3 class. SS3 class, and I read from question number 7. It says, identify the part of speech of the capitalized word. The beautiful girl won the competition. What part of speech is beautiful? Is it a noun, an adjective, a verb, or an adverb? Right, that's almost 2 seconds left in your time there, SS3 student. You have to pick your answer now. Be decisive. Pick what you know is the correct answer. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question 7? Of course, the answer for question 7 in SS3 is a B, an adjective. Beautiful is a qualifying word for girl. It's a beautiful girl, it's an adjective. 92% got it right. Kudos to you guys in SS3. Can we proceed to question 8 right now? And let's see how many of my students are leading in the room tonight. Question 8 is up, and I read from JSS 1. Question 8, JSS 1, it says social rights ensure that citizens have access to what? Is it the right to contest elections? Is it government offices? Is it good roads, education and healthcare, or political parties? Which of these options are correct? For social rights ensures that citizens have access to what? A, B, C, or D. You have just 3 seconds to go. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question 8? And the answer is a B for JSS 1 student. 57 got it right, of course. Social rights entitles you to good roads, education, and healthcare. Beautiful, beautiful guys. Can we review the leaderboard in the studio? Let's see if some shaking of tables have happened in the studio. Oh my God, I told you some shaking are coming up. Ukashi Disu is at the top of the table at the end of this question number 8. Beautiful, beautiful. Abiba Abiblahi is still on top right there. We have David Durojaye in JSS 3 leading right there. And we have Busola Gabriel in SS2. Beautiful work, beautiful work. All right there. Can we go to the next question? Right here in the studio. Next question. SS1 is still having a bit of a challenge right there. All right, so can we go to the next question, number 9? SS1 is not moving, but let's read from JSS2. JSS2 says the principle of one man, one vote is an example of what? The principle of one man, one vote is an example of what? Is a free and fair election? Is it a B, electoral malpractice? Is it a C, political party supremacy? Or D, military governance? The principle of one man, one vote is an example of what? Right, the time is up in the studio again, and I believe you're having fun just the way I'm having fun in the studio right now, students. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you learning? The most important thing is that you are learning. Are you learning something new? All right, can we review the correct answer for question 9? 91% got it right, and it's A, free and fair election is the principle of one man, one vote. Beautiful, beautiful. 91 students, 91% got it accurately here in the studios. Can we go to question 10, which is the final question in round 2? Question 10 is up on your screen. Can we see question 10? And I read from JSS 3 class. JSS 3 question 10 says, in civic education, the act. All right, I'm just going to read from SS2, by the way. It says, change this active sentence into passive. The teacher is marking the script. The teacher is marking the script. That is the question for SS2. And you have barely 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, the time is up in all the classes. Studio, can you review the correct answer for question 10? And the answers are popping up on your screen right now, and it says the answer is A for SS2. The answer is A for SS2, and 76% got this correctly. Brilliant, brilliant, tight competition tonight. Nobody knows who's going to win tonight. We don't know yet, but at this junction, this is the end of round 2 of episode 9 of the season 1 of the Genius Club Game Show. And I'm saying a big congratulations to all of you that has made it this far. You have played with us, you've journeyed with us from episode 1 up until episode 9, and you are right here at the end of round 2. What a journey. What a journey. We are moving to the final round right now. But don't forget that some of you will be dropped by the end of this movement to the final round, because the system has been configured to drop some people that will not qualify to move to the final round. Based on the number of, we are taking only the top 150 in GSS1, the top 100 in GSS2, the top 50 in SS1, 2, and 3. So if you are not among the top 50, among the top 150, and as I've mentioned those numbers, you will be dropped from the final round of this particular episode. All right. So studio, are you ready to go to the next round? And let's see how many of our students will proceed with us to the final round. Like I told you, the final round is 5 questions and is very, very cheap. So studio, can you click on go to next round and let us move to the final round. But we won't start the final round just before this short break. We'll go on a short break, and when we are back from this short break, we will kick off the final round and see those that will emerge as the top 3 winners for tonight's game show that will be qualifying for the grand finale happening on the 13th of April to compete for the grand prize. Are you ready? We'll go on a 60-second short commercial break, and when we are back, we will see you for the final round. See you on the other side. Hello geniuses, and welcome back to the game show. I'm still here. My name is still Opeyemi Emmanuel, your quiz daddy, and we are at the final round of the episode 9 of season 1 of the Genius Club Game Show, and right now we are about ending the game show for tonight. But before we go, we want to find out who will qualify for the grand finale happening on the 13th of April in Lagos, Nigeria. The address of the venue has been shared with the winning and qualifying participants. So check the website for your names if you qualify for the grand finale, and make sure your name is on the list. Don't show up at the address if your name is not on the list. You will not be allowed through the gates. So make sure your name is on the list on the website and show up on that day for the grand finale. And if you're among those that will qualify tonight in this final round, your name will be added to the website, and you can also be sure that you have qualified. All of you will be contacted directly via phone calls, and you will be given your ticket and gate pass to come in to the venue on the grand finale day, 13th of April 2025 by 2:45 p.m. exactly same time as we are having it right now today. All right, if you're ready with me as I'm ready for the final round, studio, can we kick off the beautiful 10 seconds countdown timer for the final round? And the time counts down now. It says 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, 1. And question number 1, the national symbol that represents unity and strength in Nigeria is what? Don't forget that these questions are very cheap, but you need to answer very fast, extremely fast, to be on top tonight. Alright, the national symbol that represents unity and strength in Nigeria. Option A, B, C, or D. What is the correct answer? Studio, give us the correct answer for question number 1. It is the coat of arms. How many of you got that right? Alright, can we review the leaderboard and see who is leading? David Durojaye with 79 points right there, followed by Abiba Abiblahi and Jason Ojeabu. Beautiful work tonight. Top 3 there at the end of question 1. But we have 4 more questions to go. Some overtaking can happen. Some tables can be broken. Don't worry. Let's go to question number 2. Question 2 is up and it says, what is the opposite of brave? Of course, this is probably one of the cheapest questions I will see on this game show. What is the opposite of brave? This is a primary 6 question. And you have 2 seconds to go. Alright, studio, give me the answer for question 2. And the answer, of course, is fearful. The opposite of brave is fearful. This question is for the fastest finger. The faster you answer, the more your points. Can we check the leaderboard again and see who is leading right now? Abiba Abiblahi, Omobolane Gabriel. I can't believe this. The first 3 has just been thrown out of the first 3 position. And we have 3 new leaders at the end of question 2. The game is not over. It's a tight competition tonight. Question number 3 is coming up on your screen right now. It says, what does CPU stand for? CPU, what does that stand for? Is it A, B, C, or D? It's a very simple question, but you need the fastest finger. Make sure your finger is as fast as that of a cheetah. Alright. CPU stands for what? The time is up. Studio, can you review the answer for question 3? And is a central processing unit. That is the answer for question 3. Can we review the leaderboard again and see if there is any miss? My God, Omobolande Gabriel just overtook Abiba Abiblahi. David Durojaye up by 82 points. I told you it's a tight competition tonight. Tight competition tonight. Can we go to question 4? This is the second to the last question for this episode 9, and it says, what is the chemical symbol for water? A, B, C, or D? The time is 5 seconds to go. Now is 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. Guys, how many of you are going to remain among the top 3 for tonight's game show? Let's see the correct answer for question 4. And it says a C, H2O. Of course, this is a cheap question for a basic 5 student. And let's see the leaderboard. And let's see the miracle going on right there. Omobolande Gabriel has refused to leave that first position, followed by Abiba Abiblahi and David Durojaye in top 3. And followed by a lot of other people right there. Sophia Ogunwale, Annabelle Pele, Trust Anyoda, Olashubomi, Olubajo, Jason Ojeabu, Ugo Shukundo, Busi, Michael Adam, Favour Christopher. I see all of you. Congratulations. Congratulations for making it this far. You guys are the real deal. Alright, this is the final question for tonight's episode 9. Can we read together? It says, which organ pumps blood throughout the body? Which organ pumps blood throughout the body? Is it brain, lungs, liver, or heart? A, B, C, or D? You have 0 seconds to go. So sorry, the time is up. Oh my God, what a journey. What a game show. This is the first of its kind. This is the only game show that you get to play from home that follows your school curriculum and you have this much fun. There is no other like Genius Club in Nigeria at the moment. And I want to say a big thank you to you guys. You are the real deal. You participated. You have made this dream happen. You have made this game show happen because you have always shown up every Sunday by 3 p.m. I say thank you to you guys for participating, and I love you all, and I wish you that you will still stick around for us till season 2 because it's going to be bigger, better, and smarter. Alright, so we're going to review the winners right now, but don't forget that you need to check the website for the qualifying students for the grand finale happening 13th of April 2025 right here in Lagos, Nigeria. The address will be published directly to those that qualified, and they will be competing. It's going to be a live show. It's not it's going to be transparent. We're going to broadcast that same show live like this, even though you will not be able to participate if you did not qualify, but you will be able to watch and enjoy the grand finale and see exactly the faces of those students that will be competing in the grand finale. So Sunday, 3 p.m., 13th of April, stick to this channel on the website, click on the YouTube channel, and then watch the grand finale play out right before you. All the students will be coming to the studio and participating live in the studio with us. We're going to broadcast it live. You will watch it, you will have fun, you enjoy it, and we will be giving the prizes to the winner on that day. All right, studio, can you reveal the winners for tonight? Can we see the 3 winners that will be qualifying for the grand finale, in addition to all those that we have picked before in previous episode? And your winners are: in 3rd place, we have Abdurrahim Ajibade with 390 points, qualifying for the final round. We have Omobolanle Gabriel with 396 points in the 2nd place, and Abiba Abiblahi in 402 points. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Congratulations to all of you guys. You are doing amazing work tonight. You have done greatly, and I want to say big congratulations to all the students. I see a lot of you here on the name. I can just give a shout out to most of you: Abdullah Taufik, Moyosori Odeshola, Adewale Jason Tofumi, Julius Ojubo, Kenneth George, Bakore Said, Aina Alami Oluwaseun Motare. Thank you for joining. Ariela Dare, Kayla Dare, all of you, thank you. Without you, this game show wouldn't have existed, wouldn't have happened, but you made it happen, and you are the real deal. You are the geniuses. You are the big guys that we have worked with to make this game happen. All right? At this junction, we're going to bring the game show to an end for tonight, but don't forget that on the 13th, nothing is happening next week Sunday, so don't tune into the channel next week Sunday. Don't go to the website next week Sunday. We are not doing anything next week Sunday. The next time you're going to see us come live on this program is the 13th of April 2025. It's a Sunday, it's 3 p.m. The people that have qualified will come to the studio, and it's going to be a physical showdown. We're going to be seeing manifestation of wisdom, creativity, geniuses in display right here at the Genius Club Studios in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for joining us, and see you on the 13th of April. Good night and God bless.